Hey guys, Spidey Joe 9 here. I hope you're having a marvelous day. We're going to sit down and have some fun with some Marvel Masterpiece cards. We're talking 2016 Joe Juiceco Marvel Masterpieces. Going to give it a little time to let some people jump in onto the live before we get started. Hey, how's it going, Shin? How are you? Good to see you in the chats. And yeah, so what we have here, we've got a couple of things I'm going to be showing you guys tonight. We're going to just hang out, answer some questions, and talk about 2016 Marvel Masterpieces. These are repacks here. So these packs are 2016 Marvel Masterpiece cards, and we're going to open it up and see what we get. It's kind of like a cheap way to get the same impact as opening up a box, but without having to pay, $2,000 for a 2016 box. Hey, Mr. Jayhawk, how's it going, man? Yeah, it should be fun. Hey, Ron, how are you? Hey, Ling, what's up? Good to have you here. Marvel guy, Kent. Hey, I need to, I wonder if I could send you a link. You could jump on, hang out. Let me know if you want to jump on. I'll send you a link, Kent. We can hang out together. Hey, Pops. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Jago, what's up? How's it going? Brain, I got you officially hooked on the Marvel. Hey, that's awesome. My dad used to tell me once for fun, twice for life. So that's what I tell people with Marvel is, you could dabble in this once for fun, but twice for life, you're hooked. There's no turning back. It's pretty special. Jago, yeah, absolutely. Happy to help. Okay, Kent, let me get you in. Give me just a second here. I'm going to send this to you. Won't take but a moment. But again, for those who are just jumping on and maybe you didn't hear it in the beginning, we are going to open some mystery packs here of 2016 Marvel Masterpieces. I have a card that I'm specifically looking for, and it's a What If Wolverine. Would really love to hit that. The odds of that's pretty low, but that would be a lot of fun. And anything Spider-Man, especially anything Tier 4, would be a lot of fun. So I think these packs have some form of guaranteed hits. This is off of eBay, and it's kind of like gambling a little bit here. But like I said, it's the closest thing to ripping actual packs from 2016. So, all right, Marvel guy, I'm about to send you the link. So give me just a minute. I'm here. There's a lot of people with the name Marvel in it on Instagram. So 239. There we go. And all right, bud. Link is on the way. Let's hop in. Merlin, what's going on? Do I have a screenshot of the? No, I don't have a screenshot of it, but I can try to look it up. It's basically the Wolverine card. I'm actually going to show you some of these cards here in a little bit, so we'll get a close-up look at a bunch of them. But it's the Wolverine, but it has the comic book X-Men in the background, so that's how you know. Yes, you need to switch to your phone. That's right. Okay, you're on your phone. Yeah, check your Instagram messages and you'll find it. Always thought that the base Captain America card looks like John Cena. I can see that. I can see that. I love that you guys know each other. Such a great community. What's up, Constantine? How's it going? Have a cold, not thankful. Okay, yeah. I'm glad you don't have COVID too. It's a wonder that you don't after the card show this past weekend. That is for sure. So we're going to give Kent a few more minutes to jump in here. And like I said, we got 4 of these repacks. And another thing that we're going to do is I've been picking up Marvel Masterpieces now for a little while. And I'm going to share with you guys what I've been picking up so you can see the same thing. So that will be a lot of fun. Have you guys been picking up any Marvel Masterpieces lately? Any 2020, 2018, 2016? I've been getting a lot of questions about them. That's for sure. So for those who don't know, we'll do a little bit of a history here for 2016 Marvel Masterpieces. Joe Juiceco was the original artist in 1992 for the first ever Marvel Masterpiece set. And then you had, 93, 94, 95, 96. And then Marvel Masterpieces went away for a bit. It made a quick appearance in 07 and 08, but with comic book art, not original art. And then finally in 2015, 2016, an original art of Joe Jusko Marvel Masterpieces was released again. And so most people consider this the quintessential set of the modern age, the 1996 set being the quintessential set in the 90s. So you need 3 more of your tier 4s. Have you got the big ones? Have you got Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Venom? You got those? We pulled a tier 4 What If Thor from 2018 in our 12 Breaks of Christmas video, which was a ton of fun. That was really awesome. But I've never pulled a tier 4 otherwise that I can recall out of 2016 or 2018. I did pull some tier 4s out of Marvel Masterpiece 2020, back on EPAC. So, well, look, we're going to allow Kent to jump in whenever he gets here, but I want to go ahead and start opening up some of these packs. We got 4 of them here to open. Which one should we open first? We got lot 266, 103, lot 10, and lot 16. Which one do you think we should open first? Any numbers stick out to you guys? Again, these are off of eBay. They were $50 a piece. And, when you're considering where prices are going right now, I'm like, you know what? That's not great, but it's not terrible either. No Spidey, but you got the Wolverine. Yeah, I understand that. I really do. 16. All right, we'll go with lot 116 first. I kind of like that pick. Kind of like that one. Thanks, Jordan. I like it when somebody speaks up. That's awesome. So we don't want to cut towards the cards. We want to cut away from them. We can. So let's get in here. So these are packaged pretty well, as far as I can tell. All right, let's blow up the card screen. Here we go. Okay, that's fun right off the top. I can see things, so I'm not going to show you guys just yet. Let me get this fully open. Fully open, and I've got to pull up a checklist. That's another thing I have to do before we start looking at cards. I meant to already have that done. That way we know what we're looking at. All right, let me get a checklist pulled up so we can see what's what. And so there's a couple of different places you can get checklists, right? You can get them from Beckett. You can get them from Blowout Cards, Cardboard Connection. On this one, I'm going to go to Beckett and pull this up so we'll have it. So for those who don't know, there are different tiers for these cards. Tiers 1, 2, 3, and 4. And depending on the tiering determines the numbering. And that numbering, gets lower and lower and lower. So you got tiering from $1,999, $1,499, $999, and $99. The tier 4s being $99. Okay. All right. Y'all ready to see some cards? Okay, here we go. This is how they came packed. They were stacked just like this. Right off the bat, we have a Joe Jusko Red Skull. Very cool. Now, Red Skull is a tier 4 in MM20. Marvel Masterpiece 2020. But that's cool. Got the Cosmic Cube there in his hands. Oh, great. I'm glad the quality's good. All right, so we have Gamora here. I mean, the comic Gamora is more appealing to me than the the movie Gamora. Not that that's bad, but just really fond of the comic version. And I have the action figure version of this as well, which at one time, well, I think it still is a San Diego exclusive, but super cool action figure. And both of these are gold SIGs here. So these are not numbered on the back because gold SIGs are not tiered and numbered. All right, we got a Gambit, another gold SIG here. Good up close of Gambit with that ace. So that's awesome. Yeah, I'm with you, Pops. We'll get to that one. We'll save that one for last. We'll save 266 for last for my dad. Then we got Gwen Stacy, What If? So this is how you can tell the what if. You have the comic book set up here, and this is issue number 31. So I believe that's, is that when she passed? I think so. Maybe not. We'll see on the back here. No, that's her first appearance here. So we go. Yep. First appearance is Amazing Spider-Man 31. And this one is number 1481 out of 1499. So it's a tier 2. And our hit of this pack is an orange Fin Fang Foom. And orange Fin Fang Foom, and they top loaded it for us. And this is out of 99. So this is 66 out of 99. There, y'all can see that. Very cool. And orange is parallel all on its own. So no matter, there's no tiering in this. All oranges are out of 99. All oranges out of 99. Oh, you like that Gambit, Dustin? Sweet. Yeah, Gambit is a fave. It's really good. So just a quick recap of this pack. We got 3 gold SIGs. We got the Gwen Stacy, What If, and the orange Fin Fang Foom. Okay. All right, let's get to pack number 2. Gambit's okay, you guess? Yeah, I figured you would like that. Figured you would. All right, we're going to go into pack number 103 next. 103. I don't know that I actually need the blade here. Yeah, the What If does almost look 3D. It's got some layers to it, doesn't it? I don't want to reveal our hit yet. I'm going to pull this off camera. All right. There he is. Hey,
that was a nightmare.
You made it, bud. Yeah, you can only use your phone camera.
Well, yeah, it didn't like the browser I was using on my phone. I had to switch browsers. It was weird.
Oh, you're an Android guy. Life's hard.
Yeah.
Life's hard when you're an Android guy. But you knew that already.
Yeah, so I've been told by you.
By me. I'm picking. Well, did you may have not seen the cards we just did. I'll just do it quick. We got a What If.
I heard them a little bit.
We got Gold Sig Gambit, Red Skull, Gamora, and we got an orange parallel out of 99 Fin Fang Foom. So fun.
There we go. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard you say Gambit, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. And then we got a base Iron Fist here. Looks good, doesn't it? Joe just does a great job with his art. And
he's probably my favorite Marvel artist, I think.
It's 1230 out of 1999, so it's tier 1.
I mean, Bianchi and all those. I mean, there's so many great artists, but
they're all great.
He's unreal.
Yeah, they're all great. We got Dr. Ock here, Gold Sig. Awesome. And I just noticed the Marvel Masterpiece logo in gold on the Gold Sig when there's not a Masterpiece logo on the front on the base. I never noticed that until now. We've got a Beast Gold Sig looking gnarly. Just great.
That's interesting art. A little bit different.
Yeah, I mean, he went more with the kind of beastie look, you know. And then, we got a Miles Morales.
Nice.
Nice. Can't have enough of those.
At the base.
Sure. Yeah, just a base. That's out of 1999.
Still.
Hey, Pops, this is 626. That's my dad's favorite numbers. It's 2s and 6s. So.
Just so everybody knows I can't see the chat. So if I'm not answering you, don't think I'm ignoring.
That's all right. I got it here. So we've got, let's see here, looking to get into Marvel big time. Is this a repack? Yeah, Jordan, this is just a fun little repack. These boxes are going for almost $2,000. So this is kind of a cheap way to open some packs. These were $50 a piece. What's up, Viking Sword? Love the Ray Lego Marvel Masterpiece series. Ray Lego. I don't know who that is. Huh. Not sure what you're talking about. Okay. So next is the hit of this pack. Pretty excited about this one. I can see it already. I'm going to pull out the package.
You're peeking?
I'm peeking. And we have Doom.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hey, and I don't know if I didn't talk to you about this. Did you see the Easter egg in the Moon Knight trailer, the Doctor Doom Easter egg?
I didn't. No.
So if you look when he's driving the van, and that's when he like realizes that he like changes the egos or alter egos, and he says he sees he has a gun, and he's like, "What the heck?" And he's driving a van at the time.
Yeah.
Right behind his head, there are boxes behind the seat that say Dr. D.
Oh, wow.
And then in the back, they cut to a cut, and it's fuzzy. You can't really see it, but they're Easter eggs for Dr. Doom.
Oh, I sure hope so.
Yep.
Makes this even a better card. But so this is a tier 4 card, but because it's an orange parallel, it's numbered out of 99, just like a tier 4.
Right.
But this is now probably, let's say this is a $200 card, right?
Yep.
Where
Easily.
a tier 4 is a $500 card, $600 card. So even though they're numbered the same.
Yep.
So for me, like if you're trying to keep your costs down,
the base just has silver foiling though, where that is orange, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
That is correct. So we got 2 more packs here. And I know the paper's loud. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm going to also show my pickups that I've been getting of the 2016 when we get done with this. All right, so we've got Nova here on top. It's still in the package. Okay, let's do this. Got Nova.
Nice.
What if? That looks good. We got Rogue.
Nice. Look at that big Joe Juice go across there.
Yeah. This looks a lot better in person. It's pretty incredible. Namor.
There you go.
Many people suspect you can't have Doom without Namor.
Namor is going to be more popular pretty soon.
Yeah, he is. And we got a What If Werewolf by Night.
Nice.
1418 out of 1499. And I'm loving all of these because I want to complete the Gold Sigs and the What Ifs. I want to complete all those sets.
That's the other thing. I'm not sure how much lore. I mean, the people here probably know more than I do. But in that Moon Knight trailer, when he's in the bathroom beating the crud out of somebody, that's Werewolf. He's beating the crud out of.
Oh wow, didn't know that. Ray Lego did the.
If you look at it close, you can see.
Oh, I got you.
And that's also why he's in that What If cover in the 2020, where he's on the Werewolf cover.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
makes sense. Speaking of Spider-Man, our hit.
Nice.
It's a holofoil Spider-Man.
Oh, that's sweet.
Just take that off. Yeah, that's sweet. Yes, it is. It's not a numbered card, so it's not a speckle. But you see how that says 2015? That's because they didn't get the set out in time. So if you're searching eBay, make sure you search 2016 and 2015 Marvel Masterpieces. Because people who don't really understand this set or the history of it will look at the back of the card and list it. Make sense?
That sounds familiar on a lot of sets.
Yeah. So you got to do 15 and 16 when you're searching for eBay. Yeah, the Moon Knight trailer was off the charts. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It really was cool. Yeah.
Watching young Shelton on TV, he's going to Comic-Con in Texarkana. Interesting.
Nice.
You mean over the moon? Yeah. Oh, Ember. Let's see here.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Yes. Hey, baby Ember's watching. That's my niece. Yeah, that was a good pickup video.
That was fun. Yeah. It's funny. I just got a bunch of one touches in the mail. I had a lot of the cards that I got were just been top loaders.
Yeah.
And I got a bunch of one touches as I'm going to be doing. I told you I'm doing a little local show. It's Sunday only, but I'm actually going to get a table. So I'm going to set up for the first time, just as a tester. So a little local show. There were so few people even in the Dallas show that you went to that had Marvel cards. I know I'll be the only person at my local show with Marvel cards.
For sure. You probably will be.
I'm going to try and record and maybe even do a live box opening of this. I've got a box of White Schwartz I might open there while I'm there.
Very cool. Very, very cool. All right, so this is our last pack here. And let's get these out so the camera focuses correctly. But we've got Star-Lord here. That's the base.
What's the orange? The purple behind. I can't see it really.
Like right here?
Yeah.
Some type of octopus creature.
Okay, that's what it looked like, yeah.
Yeah, some alien creature. And we got What If. Awesome.
Yeah.
Drax looking good. I actually don't know if I've seen this one in person. Ooh, another What If. So Legion is in all of these masterpieces. It's kind of
that's cool. New Mutant. That's one of the ones that I collected when I was young.
Yeah. So we've got number 92 out of 999. So that's a tier 3. And we've got 917 out of 1499, and we got another Gwen Stacy here. That one's number 302 out of 1499, and we got a Gold Sig Tiger Shark.
Nice.
Go with Namor. And our hit, kind of on point, is a
nice
Spectra.
Gee, where have I seen that before?
Yeah. Moon Knight and Bushman. Not a Battle Spectra gem, but still cool.
You know the lore behind Bushman?
No, go ahead.
So I forget how it goes completely, but it's something like his dad, Moon Knight's dad, had something to do with a war that they were in, and Bushman was like related. I forget how it works, but it's like Bushman's like him and Werewolf are like his two mortal enemies.
Oh, okay.
And that's why it's a big deal that he's going after Bushman right there. He's like avenging. I forget what it is, but I watched a video on it the other day, and I was like, oh, that makes total sense why he's in the Battle Spectra gem.
Makes perfect sense. So, hello, House and Hobby. So, yeah, these are, I typically put these in 75 point or 100 point.
I was going to say it's probably 100.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yep. We hit it. What's up? Hope all these don't get too popular too quickly. I definitely want more. Yeah, I mean, Marvel Masterpiece 2020 was already popular.
That's kind of where I've been focusing, Justin, is the 2020, just because the 16s are already stinking expensive.
Yeah.
And I mean, Columbo art is pretty darn good too, you know?
It is. So our 4 hits, we got 2 oranges, and one of them's a tier 4 Doom.
That's awesome.
And then we got Fin Fang Foom, and then we got Holofoil and Bushman. This is not unlike what we would get out of a box, to be honest with you, from a hit standpoint.
How'd you wind up with those, Spidey?
These are on eBay for $50 a pack.
Wow.
So, and they've been priced that for months. So even though prices are going up on cards, they haven't adjusted for this,
Interesting.
These yet. So I want to show y'all. I killed my mic. Sorry about that. Hope your ears are okay. I want to show y'all what I've been picking up here lately. And we'll start off with, I actually had this card. This is a sketch from 2016. I opened a box on my channel. And this is a really nice Loki sketch. I mean, you get full art, corner to corner to edge, right? He's in an action pose. It's not just a headshot. And it's from Humberto Fuentes, who is a pretty popular artist. And in 2016, they were asked to do their sketches much like they would do, like they were from 1992. So it was kind of a homage. And this was supposedly, as Daredevil 92 Marvel Masterpiece. They had to write what it was inspired by.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool.
That's really cool.
So that's the sketch. And now this may not seem cool, but it really is. I picked up 2 blank sketches.
Oh, it's really cool.
2 blanks.
I may be begging you for one of them.
And they're not APs.
Wow.
So you want to hear what my master plan is with these?
I messaged our friend. I haven't heard back yet.
That's what I want. I want to see if I can get our friend to sketch on these, and I'll tell you what in just a little bit. But so that's really cool. Those are not easy to pick up. And then we'll do these next. Let's grab. Well, let me show you this first. This is a buyback. So you know what these is, Kent, but
yep.
Everybody else
does. The promo?
Well, no, this is a buyback. So when you open up a box of 2016, you can pull this card with a Marvel Masterpiece stamp on it.
Oh, I couldn't see the stamp. Okay, yeah.
And this is a pack pull card out of 1992 Marvel Masterpieces, reinserted back into 2016 as an insert, as a buyback.
Nice.
And so
I love the buy. Well, you got me into them, and I love the buybacks. Hence,
yeah, they're so cool.
The buybacks.
Oh, the Scarlet out of 10. That's such a good one.
Yeah.
So these are not numbered. It's rumored that there are 100 of these. Okay. This is one of my favorite cards of my childhood for sure. But he also autographed them. There's 15 of each. So you can get buybacks with autographs out of this.
That's amazing.
Well. I would love to have this one with an autograph. And numbered. Spider-Man with an auto.
Right.
Oh, that would be
yeah, I've seen that. I think Joshua has one of those as the promo card, but that's not the buyback.
Right. So let's pull this out here.
Oh, I saw Viking Sword. I have the Moon Knight BSGs that were on eBay. I might have been guilty of taking one of those.
You might have been guilty. All right, so we have awesome. This is a tier 4 Wolverine. This is the base, and you can tell by the silver foiling. Doesn't have the MM stamp up here. Doesn't have the signature. And it's out of 99. Pops, this is 26 out of 99.
Nice.
Well, this number. Okay. We've got the orange. I haven't put it in the one touch yet.
Yeah.
And it's number 81 out of 99.
You're killing me, Smalls.
And the purple. What's that?
I said, you're killing me, Small. It's a line from a movie.
Yeah, I know the line. The purple here to go with it. And it's number 74 out of 199. And then the gold sig.
That's
so
awesome.
I'm hunting the what if so that I can, do the whole rainbow thing with it.
The what if is the art's different, right? On the what if, or is it just the background different?
Just the background. You see the Sentinel in the background?
Yeah.
Sentinel.
Yep.
Oh, so good. So good. I love it. So I've been picking those up again. Anybody knows where What If Wolverine is? I would love to grab it.
I'll keep an eye out. If you keep an eye out for an orange one of those for me.
Orange of the Wolverine?
Yeah.
For sure. So this is a out of 99 gold gallery Spider-Man. This is kind of a homage from the 96 gold galleries. If you remember?
Yep.
So super cool. This is number 10 out of 99. And I picked this up in the group on Facebook for, I think, $320.
Still a good deal, I think.
I don't think you can touch it for that now.
No.
Don't have a lot of Spider-Man from 2099 from 2016.
Yep.
And then this one's cool. And I actually think I left a card in the room, so that's all right. Y'all get the point.
That's nice, Venom.
So Venom is just this is part of the box art.
Yep.
I just love it. Absolutely love it. It's I mean it's right for me. It's right there with the Wolverine.
Oh yeah, with the red, but it's red, right? The red with the black.
Yeah, and there's the what if.
Yeah,
to go with it.
That's awesome.
So this one is out of 29 out of 99. And this one is 38 out of 50.
Nice.
38 out of 50. And I have the gold sig. So gold sigs, tier 4 gold sigs, have the same rarity as a what if.
Right.
50. So, but they go for a lot less.
Yeah.
Then we have, can y'all see that?
Oh, that's cool.
This is a Mirage.
Who's the other character when you turn it?
I couldn't see. This package. You have 4 characters. You got Deadpool, Venom, Punisher, and Elektra.
Okay, I thought I saw Elektra. That's the one I could see when you were flipping it.
Yeah, you see Deadpool, Punisher.
Nice. Yeah. What are those? It's not lenticular. What are those called?
It's called a Mirage.
Mirage. That's it.
It's such a cool card. Let me tell you, in hand, it's amazing. I wish I could get the. I don't want to take it out the one touch.
You can tell. You can. I mean, I can see it from here. It's cool.
And then
the big dog,
Battle Spectre Gem. Take it out. Man, everybody's been asking me for this card.
I bet.
You know, you get new messages on Instagram. It's like you got to accept the message, and every time it's like, "Hey, can I get that Battle Spectre Gem?"
Right.
No, you can't. Y'all see Spider-Man back here?
Yeah, I've seen that. Like hollow is cool.
Oh, it's so gorgeous.
Now everybody knows that Alpha sold for 1,900.
Yeah.
There's one on eBay. Last I saw it was at 1,000.
1,000.
Not the Alpha, obviously.
How much are these cards right now? I mean, he just told you the price on this one that went on the Alpha, and these are all raw. Most of the Venoms and Wolverines, the tier 4s, were around 700, 750, 800. But that was 3 weeks ago.
The lower tier character BSGs you can get for probably around 200-ish, maybe more. I paid a little more for that for my Moon Knight. But when you get to the higher tier characters like that card, right, that's probably, what do you say? That's probably the best one.
This is price wise, this one resells for the most.
Yeah.
And I think it's the best.
Yeah, best is relative, I guess.
I mean, I really like the Captain America versus Iron Man.
Yep. That looks cool.
But this one, I don't know, the bisymmetrical symmetry of it, you know, like you can almost cut it in half.
Yep. Well, with the Spidey hollow in the background too is just epic.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. So, I mean, but this is what I've been picking up. So I'm happy with where I'm at with Venom. You know, of course, there's red spectrums, and then there's the autos and so forth. But those are just so expensive and difficult to find that I'm not actively seeking those. If I can get the What If Wolverine, I'll be pretty complete.
That'd be cool.
With where I want to be at with that, you know, that part of my collection. But
Viking, that's true that they're not recycled art like the PMGs.
No, it's original.
I did listen to Ian and Norrin on their podcast today. They were talking about a little bit about masterpieces. Well, hopefully 22.
Yeah,
and original. And he kind of mentioned maybe original art when they talked to the Tyler from Upper Deck.
Yeah, I mean, Marvel Masterpiece absolutely needs to stick to the original art theme of Marvel Masterpieces. It'll be pretty detrimental if they don't. You know, I'm not saying I don't think they should only have one artist. I am kind of okay with multiple artists, but like the 95 Marvel Masterpieces. But
would help with the delays.
No, well, but
you don't think it would, having multiple artists?
I know it would help. Okay.
Oh, right.
I misheard you. My apologies. From one tier to the next.
Hey, that's a good tier, though.
It's not a bad tier.
This is the fun tier.
This is the fun tier. Yes, we're going to rip a box of this. I haven't ripped any of this since Instagram probably 2 weeks ago, I think now. Feels like. Maybe not quite 2 weeks.
Hey, Have you gotten an AVGR yet, Justin?
I did one.
You did?
But it was the Guardians of the Galaxy, I think.
Okay. Well, isn't that an MR? I mean, the one with the Avenger logo on it.
Oh yeah, I've gotten 3 or 4 of those. Sorry.
You have?
Yeah, I've got good Lord. I've got Wasps. I've got Doctor Strange.
Those are the MRs, I think.
MRs?
I'm talking about the ones that have the gold A stamp.
Oh no, I guess I don't then.
Those are the AVGRs. The ones that you're talking about are also very, very rare, but they're the MRs. And those are the second most rare, which are really cool. Well, triple R's are tough to get too, but the ones you're talking about are awesome also.
Got you. Okay. Got you. Here, let me do this so we don't make all that noise. I don't know how loud that is in y'all's ears. So
it's not bad. Well, for me anyway.
For you, yeah. All right. I'm going to burn through these here. Get to our hits. All right, we got Thanos, double R.
Double R, yeah.
Double rare. Should have one more hit in here. And we got a single rare.
I can tell I've opened too much of this when I know from here what
what it's going to be, huh? You've memorized the pack structure.
Yeah.
That was me in X-Men Metal.
Yeah. I got not as much as you, but I got to know those pretty well.
Yep. And if you're wanting me to slow down, look at the art on one of these, you'll just have to tell me in the comments. But we've seen all this for the most part. Okay, we got a single
Black Widow rare.
Black Widow. Looking good. Iron Man comment. Let's look at our comments here. Yeah, the gems are a real treat, no doubt. You like the Mirage? So, did you get all the toppers yet? Yes. With that Iron Man,
there's only 4.
Yeah, with the Iron Man, that was the 4th one I needed. Sorry, what's the set that you would recommend before they get out of reach? Well, I'm kind of actually trying to recommend 2016 personally.
I was going to say, depends on how long your reach is.
Yeah,
it's all relative.
2016. I still think X-Men Metal is an interesting play, a little long term. And if you look into the future of where Disney is headed, and X-Men certainly seems to play a role in the future. I mean, let
me ask you a question in regards to that. So,
yeah,
physical X-Men Metal box right now, the cheapest you can find it for, or I can find it for anyway, is $425. But I can get a 2020 masterpieces for $600.
I mean, I'm a bigger fan of masterpieces.
That's kind of my question. If based upon those numbers, what would you do?
Are you going to open it or keep it sealed?
Well, you pick A or B or both.
X-Men Metal I would keep sealed.
Right.
The 2020, that one's really tough. I mean, you get a guaranteed sketch, but the sketches in that set don't always sell for very much. And then you get 2 number cards. You get an orange and a purple.
Yep.
And if you hit tier 4, you're great, right?
Yep.
But if you don't, you're out. I mean, you're probably going to get $300 of value, $400 of value. So it's tough. Seal product is the value of the seal product is going to be great in the future. It's just not a lot of it in the scheme of things.
Yep.
And with whatnot and people opening for money like that.
Yep.
Those are going to get really expensive. I mean, I just paid $50 a pack for repacks.
Right.
So
exactly.
So bring it into focus there. Got Thanos.
Cool Thanos.
Yep. Let's see. Make sure.
I have yet to pull a triple rare. I don't know if you've gotten. I think you've gotten at least one of those, haven't you?
Triple rare?
Yeah. Usually it's the long way. It's landscape.
Yeah,
it's landscape, but it's RRR.
Yep, I do. I have one of those.
Yeah.
That's the one I thought you were talking about originally.
Those are tough to get.
Yeah, I think they're case hits. Got Black Widow, double R.
Double R, yeah.
Cool Venom. Rocket. Single R.
Did you get any of the villain super rares or secret rare, whatever it is?
Did I get any? It pops. It's ripping. Yeah.
Like Venom, secret rare or whatever?
I haven't seen any, like ever,
Yeah.
I don't think. But you can hit it? I thought I heard Pancake say that those are not Venom and Carnage you can't hit as rares.
No, correct. But as far as the super or secret rare, I don't know if it's super or secret.
Gotcha.
The ones that are one a box, those they do. I know there's a Venom. I'm not sure about the Carnage.
Oh, Venom would be sweet. What do you think the most expensive card in this set is?
Got to be the AVGR Iron Man right now.
The one that somebody pays $650 for?
Yeah.
That is a cool Carnage.
Yeah.
All right, we got a double rare.
There you go. Double R Spidey.
Like that. I do really like that art.
It really is cool.
Another Spidey. Another Spidey.
Hey, there you go.
Let's double it all in one pack. Very cool.
It's going to be interesting to see kind of how this set shakes out when people, if they're going to keep ripping it or what the print runs are. I mean, I know there's a lot of it out there, but.
Well, yeah, there is I think a good bit out there, but I saw where somebody said that they only printed what was pre-ordered, so that's cool.
Really?
And that if they do another release, it'll be a second printing.
Interesting.
And this would become the first print. But I don't know how they're going to distinguish between
right.
the two.
How do you distinguish? Correct.
So that's going to be interesting. But these are definitely all grade worthy, for the most part.
Oh yeah, they're beautiful. Yeah.
Love Ghost Rider.
That's really cool. That's kind of the one thing that, has people kind of shaking their heads is, when you have card quality, print quality like this out of a TCG, why aren't all of them?
Well, I will say that, it does have a different feel. Almost feels like a playing card set.
Like a playing card, right?
Yeah. I even find myself.
Technically it is a playing.
Yeah. So I think it's easier to get that quality when you're.
Okay.
Gamora.
There you go, Gamora.
Cool. Very cool. Got about 4 or 5 packs left.
You still got your secret rare coming.
Yeah. Big hit. Vision. Thor. Iron Man. Got a regular rare. Spidey.
Nice.
Awesome.
What's the first appearance of Miles on a card? What's the first appearance of Miles on a card?
I think it's 2012 Beginnings.
Mm-hmm.
But the first numbered Miles is Vibranium.
Yep.
Rare.
That card is ridiculous. Trying to get the Vibraniums. Those are.
Yeah.
Look at that.
But they're tough to get. Oh. Well, how about that, Justin?
We get to see all your pretty stuff in the back.
Yeah, you do. So get back in the studio here. 1 second. Oh, it turned the camera. How about that?
Is that what it did?
Yeah, it didn't. If you don't orient it correctly,
Yep.
It will do that. So you have to completely get out and get back in it, which is what I will do. That's the thing about StreamYard.
I was gonna say I got to get with you on StreamYard because I've got something I want to talk to you about offline. About something I think would be really cool for both of our channels.
Sweet. Yeah, so StreamYard just did it not go into Inner Studio? Well, we're just going to do it like that then. It's going to give us a hard time.
Now, I don't know StreamYard, so then are you able to like switch the cameras?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to do it now.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And we'll go to here. Move that one there.
There you go.
Yeah, it'll work for now. Oh, where'd my blade go? Set my blade down. Now I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Buried under packs.
Yeah, I have an official blade now. I actually bit the bullet and went to Home Depot and got an actual blade.
Oh, really?
Along with a tool to crack slabs.
Oh, cool. Just picked up the 2013 Silver Surfer Red PMG Raw for 800. Hey, was that on eBay?
Yeah, I saw one on eBay. That ended today. I actually told Norn about it this morning, but I think he said he has it.
Yeah, he's stacked surfer. There's very few that he doesn't need. Spidey Glenn.
I think that's a good pickup, by the way.
Yeah, I think so too, for sure. I mean, there's only one Surfer PMG.
Yep.
Oh, War Machine, rare.
If I wasn't saving money for Atlanta, I'd have been in that auction with you.
Yeah, it's a great card. I mean, you look at the prices of something like that compared to a Spider-Man red for the same year. It's crazy.
Right.
Got Black Widow. It's our last pack, so we're going to hit it.
It's got to be a secret rare. Where is it?
Nope.
Has to be.
Maybe I overlooked it.
No.
That is possible. I do that kind of stuff.
This has been done before.
Yes, it has certainly been done.
I mean, I didn't see it.
Right there.
Oh, there it is.
Told you.
Falcon. Is that Falcon?
Yep.
Yeah.
Falcon secret rare.
Yeah, very cool.
I don't have that one yet, so that's fine.
Yeah, I don't either.
Wouldn't mind building a set of those.
Yep.
Cool.
There are secret rares. There are 27 of those. 27 different ones.
Hey, look, Charles got off of eBay to come hang out on YouTube. That's awesome.
I'm sure he's multitasking.
he's got his full screen of all things Marvel up.
I mean, if I can have multiple screens, I know Charles does.
And look, I found another pack under all the ripped packs.
Okay.
So we'll get this one open too. All right. Get that out of the way. See, because we already hit our secret rare. There's a Thor double rare.
There you go. That's good.
Sweet.
That's about as good as you're going to do with the secret rarity out, unless you pull an AVGR or something.
Yeah. Okay, good.
I really like that Hulk rare. The green color match was really cool.
Yeah, the color matches on these are awesome.
Yeah. That's
for sure. That is for sure. Well, I wanted to rip one of these boxes because I haven't in a little while.
3 laptops and a phone looking for deals, Charles. Sounds familiar.
Yeah, he knows how to do it. Hey, what's up, Jay? Justin and Justin. Yep, it was Falcon. That's for sure. Can't wait to get home to free some of my cards. Yeah, it's fun ripping. Ripping is fun. So, yeah. Here's another thing I haven't even looked at yet. It's interesting. Is I bought this set of this full set of 2015 retro. I haven't gone through it yet.
I don't know if it's me or your mic kind of went fuzzy.
Oh, what about now? Still fuzzy?
Yeah, it's like robo.
Hold on just a second.
You sound like a robot.
How about now?
Is it me or does anybody else hear that?
How about now? How about now?
Your brother's laughing, so I think you might be a robot.
What about now? Can you hear me?
I wish I could imitate it, but I can't.
Audio.
Is your mic USB? Can you unplug it, plug it back in? Spider. Oh, they say sounds good to you. Justin is clear. So all right. So it must be me then. So I'll shut up.
What about now?
That's weird.
Can you hear me now? Everybody good?
Oh, you know what? I wonder. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Okay, good. Had me worried. So while he's doing that, I picked up this full set of bass retro from 2015. It says $75, but I actually picked it up for $40, which was awesome. Yeah, you're not lying. The Scholar Witch looks good.
You're back to normal to me now, so I don't know if it was just something on my internet or something.
That's all good, man. We're good. Always good to check. So we'll go through these bass. I actually have not looked at these yet. We got Venom, or Agent Venom, I should say. You got Wolverine.
That's cool.
Looking cool. That's awesome. So these are not in order.
What set is that?
This is 2015 retro.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I've never owned this set before.
Yeah. I've never opened those.
Ultron. Boss. What if there was a PMG like hidden in here?
How funny would that be?
That would be awesome.
What's this Spider-Man card that I?
Yeah, it's this green Spider-Man from 2015 retro. Thor, Thanos.
That's cool.
Sorry, I could see this underneath here. Thor. They look good.
Yeah.
Clean too. Storm.
Did you see in Marvel Annual how they have him kind of like all with white hair? It's like a different take.
He made it public. All right. Here I've got confession time.
All right, cool.
So last week when we were going live, me and Norn last Tuesday.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, and we know Aoki got the blue because it matches his green BGS 9. Well, I forgot that that's not public information.
Oh. Well, now I'll tell you how I heard it because I was listening to that.
Yeah.
I heard you say, well, he must be going for a rainbow is how I heard you say it.
Oh, well,
I didn't hear you say for sure that he had the other one.
Here's what you didn't see. I said it and I saw Norn look at me and I went, oh crap. I'm not supposed to be talking about that. It's
do we know who bought the one on Golden? I know Steve bought the one off eBay.
No, Steve bought the one on Golden.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
I thought he bought the one on eBay.
That's misinformation.
Okay.
But I talked to someone who knows who bought the one on eBay today.
Okay. All right.
It's a legit sell.
All
right. Have you tried to DM them? They're Spidey.
Nice. That looks cool.
Charles, I'm going to sell him my SGC 8.5 and tell him to send it to BGS for a 9.5.
Well, tell him just, you send it to PSA. It'll come back at 9. No problem.
Yep. It's a good looking Spider-Man here. I actually don't have this card, so happy to have it.
So, your favorite pose, I know you said of Spidey's when he's down like crouching type deal.
That's right.
I always love the ones where he's about to shoot with his web shooter.
Oh, cool. Yeah, those are cool too.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real. I like most all Spidey poses.
Right.
And I get that from the action figure world. Now I like, obviously the web swing pose as well.
Yep.
Big fan of that.
Yeah.
Scarlet.
Nice.
Rocket in a space hat. Whatever you call that. Mysterio with the same hat on. Just kidding, look. Looks similar.
Yep.
Quicksilver in his green. All right, this is interesting. Punisher with a trench coat. Don't always see that.
No.
And that's Wolverine. I don't know why Wolverine's so tiny.
Hey, let me ask you, when the new logo starts appearing on cards,
Uh-huh.
do you think the value of the old stuff will go up, or will it be a fad with the new one and everybody's going to go crazy, or how do you think that's going to shake out?
What logo are you referring to?
The Punisher logo.
Oh, I'm sorry, the Punisher. I mean, I think the new logo, most people think it's a short thing. It won't be a long term.
Right.
And so I don't think you'll see quite that price bump. Now, if they come out and officially make it a long term thing, then I think your older special stuff will go up.
Well, I think if they make it a short-term thing, then the new logo will be popular because there won't be a lot of it out there.
Yeah, no, it's a great point. There's your boy Mags.
My man Mags.
Very cool.
Here. Say hi, Max. Hi, Max.
There he is. What's up, Jack? Jack got some good stuff. What's Charles talking about? He's talking about somebody who has a green Spider-Man PMG. No, I didn't, but Charles, with all his computer screens, picked it up as soon as it happened. Let us know. Your favorite
My favorite
pose
pose is the one inside a PSA 10 case. Yeah, that's probably true.
No, these are 35 point that we're looking at here, but you know what? He's on to something.
Yeah, that's a good point. Fair enough.
Yeah, my favorite Spidey pose is in my purchases on eBay. Yeah, that's good. Look, it's bald mode on. We got
I'd take a dancing Tobey Maguire Spider-Man in a PSA 10.
Right. Now, if you're a Spidey collector, would you consider this a Spidey card? It's Luke Cage, but Spider-Man's very much in the card.
Well, I can't see the others. Is there somebody in the other arm?
Yeah, you got Spectra. What's her name? Spectrum. I don't know who that is, and that's White Tiger.
Oh, White Tiger.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. I mean, technically, no, right? But
so your master character collectors would absolutely require this card in their collection.
Oh, sure, right, because he's in the set.
Because he's on here,
right?
In any form, Got Jean Grey, so that would be also a Cyclops card,
right,
for a character collector,
right.
Got Loki, young Loki.
Cool.
This black and gold Iron Man suit must have been popular this year because it shows up in this set a lot, and it's the PMG for this set.
Yep.
Got Iron Fist.
Any suit that's black, I mean, come on.
Yeah. Leader. Iceman.
Is it Iceman or Surfer?
I knew it. Hulk. Looking good.
I wanted to ask you something. I can find
Yeah.
this card. I got to find a card that I wanted to ask you about.
Havoc.
But I know you'll know the answer to that I don't.
Kang. We don't have a PMG of Kang. That would be cool. A green
I don't
Kang
have that
PMG.
either.
That would be cool. Ghost Rider.
I can't find it, but there's a card in Marvel Annual, and it's just my lack of Spidey knowledge where you'll have it, where he's in like a white and black. It's mostly white with the black suit.
Like all white with black spider.
Yep.
There's an action figure. I think they call that the negative suit. I think it's what they call it. Yeah, something like that.
Because I saw it and I was like, wow, it's really cool, but I did not know.
Yeah, something negative.
I didn't know the history behind it or what.
Yeah, I actually have the figure right there. I'm not going to grab it, but so I like this Juggernaut art here.
That is cool.
Got Elektra, Doctor Strange, Green Goblin, Deadpool. So I got a Doctor Strange question for you. So you saw that those two red PMGs, one from 2013, one from 2015, sold today for 8,000 raw.
Yep.
Do you think the Doctor Strange kind of price, outside of what is happening in Marvel cards in general, will continue to go up because the next movie's coming out, or because he was predominantly in Spider-Man that's already occurred?
This is kind of where, to me, actor matters.
Mm-hmm.
And Cumberbatch is so good that I think he's really raised the popularity of Doctor Strange since he's taken that role. And with all the stuff in the MCU and multiple movies and everything, depending on what happens in that movie, because there's also going to be, well, it's not spoilers. There's been trailers out there. There's going to be other versions of Doctor Strange in that movie.
Right.
It's going to be really interesting to see what happens with not only his prices, but new stuff that may come out in the future.
Got you. So my daughter, who's 15, her three favorite Marvel characters is Wanda, Doctor Strange, and Vision.
Nice. She really liked WandaVision then, huh?
She loves some WandaVision for sure. And in fact, I'm going to show you something here in a second that's really cool. And our last card is Ant-Man. So that's our base set. I think that I got to check the full things here. It's going to be fun to put into into a binder.
Jack, I agree. Scarlet Witch is trending, but again, she's gonna have a big role in this next movie too.
Yeah, I was like, Scarlet Witch. I was like, oh yeah, Wanda. Why can't I remember that? Okay, I'm gonna show you something here. Give me a second. I'm gonna do a screen share. So I paid Ash Gonzalez to sketch my two daughters.
This is what it was. It was Marvel Beginnings. Sorry.
Yeah.
That suit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have that card. Somebody just gave it to me.
I grabbed a bunch of these on ComC. They were cheap. Really cool.
So I went to ComC and picked up all the Moon Knights that I could 2 or 3 weeks ago. Nothing expensive, but I wanted to go ahead and get all the kind of base cards that are really cool.
Yep.
So I was glad I did that.
Yeah, you know what I did, but you were a little ahead of me on the curve on that one.
Right. Yeah.
But I bought a couple comics literally months ago, and that's when I got that 90MU a long time ago. I mean, I couldn't really find much even a couple months ago on that.
Yeah.
Other than that red and blue that was a 17 Spider-Man PMG.
I can do this. I don't know if it'll let me share photos. You know what I mean? Let me share screens. All right, let's do this. And let's swap here. Let's go to small.
Viking, which number to 49 Moon Knight was it?
Can you see that?
Yeah.
So that's my daughter Ashlyn as Wanda.
Oh, that is dope.
Isn't that cool?
That is so cool.
And then
I hate to tell you this, but that's even better than the one that they did for you in the Venom or whatever it was.
Yeah, that's
really good.
And that looks just like her. And then let me stop screen share for a second so we don't show all of our messages.
Billy, what's up, man? Look at Bill's comment.
I'll be there in a second. I'm busy, Bill. I'll be there in a minute.
He said Moon Knight could be very hard to come by the time the show comes out. Not sure why, just the feeling I have.
Yeah. So
it's fun.
And this is my oldest daughter, Madison, as Gwen. I mean, as Spider-Man.
That's really cool.
Isn't that cool?
That's really cool.
So you did a good job.
Super cool.
Very happy with that. All right, let's answer some questions. Yeah, Bill knows what he's talking about. He's on top of it.
Oh, that's why he was saying the Ray Lago. There was a Ray Lago one on number to 49 Midnight.
So J2 has an idea. Let's have a box off. I can open 95 metal or 95 flare and we can go pack for pack. Let's do this. Okay. So that would be a lot of fun. but I have neither one of those boxes, so I don't have anything to battle you with. I've already opened my 95
Right. Send me
metal
the 95 metal
flare.
box and I'll do that.
I love box battles. This is I did a box battle with Joshua Legg, Marvel Madness MCU, his channel, and it was intense. Have you ever seen that video?
Yeah, where you got the Wolvie.
I mean, I not only got the Wolvie, but I hit, and it was an amazing box. I got the Deadpool Geode. I got two. I got a Precious Metal Gem. I got an Arkwell. I got all kinds of good stuff in it. And then his box was just like a dud. And then right at the end, hit the Wolverine Planet Metal.
Yeah,
he was heartbroken. So I let him trade it. He just went and picked out a card and sent it to me, so he could keep it.
Yeah.
So Charles thinks She-Hulk is greater than Moon Knight.
I don't agree, respectfully.
Well, you know how many Moon Knight PMGs there are?
One, right?
No, I know of. No PMGs. You got Battle Spectre Gems.
Oh, Moon Knight. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of, yeah, there's a Moon Knight, the 2017 PMG.
I mean, 2017. Sorry, 2017. Right. But there's two She-Hulk PMGs, 2013 and 2015. And I'm pretty sure Charles is stacking them. So
I mean, I know her show is coming out. I don't know what the long-term plans are for She-Hulk, but I know she's been, a ton. I mean, there's even a red She-Hulk in the comic books and stuff. So it just, I think it depends on the long-term plans with Disney, right?
Females tend to do well,
True.
in cards, and so, but there's 2 years of her PMGs, and I know Charles has been stacking them. The out of 49 Moon Knight from no, that's a great one. I actually traded that one this past weekend. I traded the blue and the bronze this past weekend.
Oh, speaking of that card, last night on eBay.
Yeah.
Okay. There was two. There was a red and a blue, and they were 1 minute apart. The auctions, same seller. The red went off at $710, I think.
For Moon Knight,
like $710, and the blue, literally 1 minute later, went at $760. And I didn't really look that close at condition, but I don't think it was a major condition issue. I don't know if it was just, they didn't have time to get over to the other one in 1 minute, which you wouldn't think so, because I was able to, or not that many people saw. I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. The blue is widely known to have surface defects out of the pack. So you got to be really careful if you're buying raw.
What's up, Josh?
On the blue. So Viking likes the BGS better than the PMG.
In the Moon Knight, for sure.
Likes that She-Hulk.
The Moon Knight PMG, I mean, it's kind of boring.
Build
stacking. Sure. I'm not familiar with this term.
What is that? Yeah, let's go. Fun. Yeah, for sure. It's the blue. Love Rittenhouse She-Hulk. And She-Hulk's cool. I got her first appearance comic book. It's nice. Bryce, we're just hanging out, man.
I'm not saying bad stuff about She-Hulk. I think there's literally going to be a pretty big cult following on Moon Knight with as dark and edgy as that's going to be. It's going to be interesting to see how edgy that Disney Plus allows them to get with that show.
Speaking of dark and edgy, I saw where the new Batman movie is going to be 3 hours long.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
I love it. I love a long movie.
I'm going to have to wait for it to come out on video.
Well, yeah, take a nap. Spider-Man was long.
Huh?
Spider-Man was long.
Oh, well, not No Way Home. No Way Home was good. It was the one before that was the one that was like a marathon.
Oh,
Far From Home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like a good long movie personally.
I do too, but it's like 3 hours is a bit. Put an intermission in there.
Well, I mean, it's better than trying to rush the story and not character develop.
Oh, 100%. I agree.
And so I just go ahead and give it to me all at once, and I'll sit here and enjoy it. Yeah, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Kent is on time. Out Spidey. Pretty big cult following. Kent is on time. Out Spidey.
It's a saying. Come on.
Yep. He is on time out. Everything Marvel's on fire. It really is. So this is an interesting topic. I mean, like the whole climate of Marvel shifted this weekend. You feeling it?
Yep.
I mean, the Dallas Car Show I think was important, but I don't know. It just social media, DMs, the groups, the what people are doing on eBay, and ComC, like it all just shifted.
I'll tell you something kind of funny. So I still watch a lot of the sports guys.
Yeah.
There's like 3 or 4 guys that I follow as far as sports content on YouTube. One of the guys, he has a sidekick that I don't follow him, but he's always in one of his videos. And they were at the Dallas show and they were doing the Beckett, raw card review thing. Like,
Yeah.
You had was it Deadpool?
Deadpool, that's right.
So they were doing that, and he had this box of them, and he's pulling them out, and it's all these sports cards. And the next thing you know, the last 2 cards were Marvel cards.
Really?
This guy ain't ever looked at a Marvel card before, and he's got 2 of them in Beckett raw card review. So
Wow.
when those guys start, and they were, lesser characters, but that landscape, and then Pancake did a video with charts recently on kind of the market with sports and with Pokemon and different stuff and how it went like this.
Right.
I was like, if you get the chart of the Marvel stuff, it doesn't have this, not yet. And I'm not saying, and this is one of the things that, and I disagreed with Neil on one of the things on his video, but he was right about things don't go up forever. Absolutely right. But
Awesome.
with the scarcity of the stuff that we're collecting and doing and know about and looking at, tip of the iceberg is easy to set.
Let's get to these real quick. Just wait, Justin. You haven't seen anything yet. No, we haven't, have we? I don't think I've seen you without your hat on. He's talking to Kent.
Well, then you're not watching my videos, homie.
Everything on eBay is up and up. Yeah. Total shift, like a disturbance in the force. Man, you were right. It is a disturbance in the force.
Disturbance in the force.
And it's a good one.
Yep.
I've been buying 2015 retro. Love the set.
I have seen it.
Yeah. Late Nirvana 91. Kenny, it's been on Marvel for a while. Huh. Interesting. Cardboard Collaborative. Cool. Hey, man, Cardboard Collaborative, welcome to the channel. Need to get a huge correction. There isn't any cheap deals I can snipe anymore. Yeah, you're funny, Charles. So I was thinking about this today with a friend, and he mentioned this to me, and I thought, you know what, you're right. When Marvel cards and Marvel in general went bankrupt in 96, Pokemon was there to fill that void, to fill that space. And it did. It's done in an incredible way. And Marvel kind of lost its rightful place. And this is it kind of taking it back. You see what I'm saying? So it is a correction.
Well, I'll tell you this, as far as Pokemon goes, I did a little bit of a deep dive and kind of researched some stuff and bought a few boxes and just kind of seeing what I could get. And of the stuff that I opened, I pulled probably the 2 biggest cards you could pull out of 2 different sets. And those cards will go for $300.
Wow.
And everything else is just $2, $3, and it's like a special rare, and it's $2. I'm like, what?
Right.
It's because none of it's numbered.
Not numbered at all. J2, hey, DM me on Instagram. We'll set it up. It'll be fun. Local Sports LSCS have.
Oh, I gotta plug my
Cards and Coffee, where they have whole cases of Marvel cards dedicated to me. They're loving it. Sweet. Good job, Mark. Man, I'm glad you have that. Everybody has that in their life. Marvel's now, man. That's awesome. Love it so much. He loves Pokemon, collected for years, but Marvel just speaks to me. I'm with you, bud. All right, I want to share something with you guys. This is my latest pickup, okay? I think you will enjoy this. It may have been Billy that told me about this, but that's not it. This is it. Boom.
I just not that card, but I just sort of overpaid for a Spidey Gwen last night.
Oh, really? Did you really? So this is Spider Gwen, numbered to 25, Metallurgy.
It's beautiful.
I love it.
Is that on ComC? I saw that.
Yep, on ComC.
Yep.
There's the back. But his hand number down here at the right-hand corner.
I love that.
12 of 25, and I love this pose. There's her thwipping. You love the thwipping, right? I just love everything about this. I have the Spider-Man Metallurgy, and this will be the only other one that I have.
Yep.
I think these are special. They're not necessarily PMGs, but I think they're really cool.
Yep.
You look at a blue PMG for Spider-Gwen, $2,000 raw.
Yep.
So to get this, I picked it up for $525. $525.
I think that's a good deal.
I think so.
I'm trying to see I don't remember if it was eBay or ComC that I bought. It must have been ComC that I bought my Spidey Gwen on. I bought one on there as well, and it wasn't that one. It was something else.
Awesome. The only insert in that set that's hand numbered. You're right, bud.
Yeah.
You're exactly right.
Other than sketches, I mean, what other sets are hand numbered?
Yeah, I'm laughing at Cardboard Collaborative. Hey, man, yeah, I'm sorry.
That's where that went.
It. Yeah, that's where it went. I honestly,
I think when I'm
didn't
following
think
something on eBay and I go to look at it again, it says this item is ended, and I was like, no.
Well, you know what helped me with this purchase is I happen to know, so I don't know if there's been a Spidey Gwen on eBay. I haven't followed that closely, but I do know that the two previous Spider-Mans have been on eBay months ago, went for $700-800 a piece.
Yep.
And I know that those are probably, pretty high now. And I'm like, I'm not going to get this at 300 again. Like that's just gone. Those days are gone.
Yep.
You look
what's
at
the meme? What's the meme? That was yesterday's price.
That was today's price, not yesterday's price. So, but here, let's think through this real quick. So there's 25 of them. Marvel Masterpiece collectors are set builders. So I think 7 or 8 of these are in a set, at least.
Yep.
At least. There's probably another 3 or 4 or 5 that are still in boxes. Because I know for a fact that there's a lot of people holding boxes of these. Okay.
Yep.
And so now you're at.
Is the alpha out there? Have you seen the alpha?
Not that I'm aware of. So now you're at 12 to 13 of these remaining.
Right.
That can be purchased. And so, and Spidey Gwen, I think, is going to be huge. She's going to continue to grow as popularity. And I think this is going to be.
Oh, and that second Spider-Verse movie comes out?
Yeah.
Her and Spidey 2099 are going to be nuts. I saw this. That's crazy.
Whoa.
Said they lost the card.
Viking Sword made a Moon Knight purchase. Man, that sucks.
That's terrible.
This means you're on the right track. Well,
yeah, exactly.
I don't want to mislead anybody, but I hope so. I hope so, bud. Anybody that's into soccer just lost my blank today with going down with another injury.
Yeah, so I'm into soccer, and Ansu Fati got hurt today. He was doing really well too.
So let's bring this back to a Marvel card prospect. The idea that Spidey Gwen's ever going to get hurt or get arrested or end up in a negative headline.
Get arrested.
Is like, and it's just not going to happen. Like,
you know what? Keep going. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab something for you. Let me show you.
Yeah. So I don't have that risk. In fact, I actually have the exact opposite. I think there's something really special about Spidey Gwen. I think that, Disney is definitely going to capitalize. She has an amazing outfit, amazing appearance, a fun story, and, a strong female character. I just think it's wonderful. What you got, bud?
This card is the reason I am not a sports card collector anymore.
All right, let me remove this for a second.
So this is...
Oh, Ray Rice.
No, this is J.K. Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins. Okay.
He was...
Ray Rice would have been another example.
That's a different one.
Yeah.
No, this is Ray Rice. Look at the patch. It's ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
It's numbered card, rookie, patch, autograph. It's everything you want as a sports card collector.
Yeah.
And he was going into his second year this year after having a really good rookie season. This was going to take off to the moon, right?
Right.
Training camp blows out his ACL.
Man. Yeah.
Now what do?
I hope he recovers. Maybe. Hold it.
So that was literally the straw,
Yeah, Marvel's asking if it was Sketchplex. The alpha is in a Moon Knight collector's PC. Interesting. Yeah. Spider-Gwen's hot as well as Miles. I mean, to me, Miles is Spider-Man. Like, he ain't hot. He's Spider-Man.
He's Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's just Spider-Man. Wherever Peter Parker Spider-Man price is, that's where Miles is. I mean, that's just my opinion. That's just
that Spider-Gwen that I bought, that's like literally the only Spider-Gwen card that I have that is, I mean, that's reasonably valuable, you know.
Yeah. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah. Can't tear an ACL.
Nope.
And even if she did, they would heal it in the MCU. Like
Right.
they can kill her off and bring her back. You know, like she might get arrested in the store. Yeah, she might get arrested in the store. That's true. Have to break out.
You could break out though.
Yeah, this is why I've been following your channel. I've decided to take a chance on Marvel collecting. Well, man, hey, if you enjoy it, man. I think it's a great place.
What is it? What do you say? Once for fun,
twice for life. All right, let me just tell you where that comes from. I lived in a community where crack was actually a really big deal, like on the street where I lived. And I mean, I had people offer crack to me at the bus stop. We lived in a very, very poor side of town, very, very poor. And so my dad, that was his advice with crack. He's like, once for fun, twice for life. And I was like, what that meant was don't ever do it, right? So we didn't.
That's crazy, Bill.
So I thought somebody just said they bought the Red Surfer for $800.
No, he said he bought the Red Moon Knight.
Oh.
That's the Surfer.
Okay. Yeah, the Surfer. No, you remember you said you told Norton about it.
Yeah, but it was at $800 then. That was this morning.
And it ended. That's awesome.
That's crazy.
The green went for $18,000 earlier this year. Miles agrees. He agrees that Miles is Spider-Man. Been selling my vintage Star Wars and buying Marvel. Yeah, absolutely. Star Wars towards Star Wars towards ACL. Come on now, it ain't that bad. I watched Book of Boba today. It was good. Enjoyed it. All right, I'll show another purchase in conversation.
Star Wars?
Yeah, he did.
Boba.
Oh, you got Boba?
Right there.
That's cool.
Yeah, this is the old one. I mean, I've got boxes and boxes of cases of figures from
telling me about that
back in the day.
All right, I'll show this one.
You watched episode 4 yet?
I did.
Yeah, it's really good.
So I picked that one up.
What the heck is going on with my computer?
This is the out of 25. And I just love this art. It's really good.
Yeah, I've looked at that card a number of times because it was on ComC, I think, and I just couldn't.
Well, I had to go ahead and pick it up because I got the 1 of 10.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw my video from yesterday, but I did grab the.
Is that the Wolverine out of 99?
Yeah, out of 99.
She's 6,000 for a Wolverine while Cyclops takes a huge dump today. Interesting. Huh. Didn't see that. Inspecting my Rittenhouse rubies right now. See what PSA worthy. You can't figure out what the beeping is?
Oh, what in the world?
And now your camera angle changed. Man, I'm happy for you, Jack, to get those. Yeah, 13 PMGs, definitely. Hey, Webby. Good to see you, man. Yes, I bought the Scarlet Spider 10 out of 10 Royal Foil. Well, you know what? I may have traded for that. I don't want to lie to you. Stay right there and I'll check. Maybe not. Because I did trade for some. No, I didn't. Did not buy that one. But I did make one other big purchase I'll share with you guys. This one. So this is the out of 10 Deadpool. 7 of 10. So I've got quite a few of the 10s. I've got Miles, Deadpool, Venom, Gwen Stacy, Doc Ock, Shocker, Demogoblin, Who else? Somebody else. So I've got about a third of the 10s. I would love to get all 30 and build the set, but the Spider-Man is going to be impossible. I'm pretty sure. You remember seeing a raw red suffer under 1,000 a month ago? Wow, crazy. Yeah. Charles always has fire picks. What's up, Kevin? You just got the Magneto autograph from 2015 for $5. Wow, Simon. That's incredible. Yeah, his computer tore his ACL. That's funny. Yep, I'm gonna stop posting them. Yeah, sure you are, bud. Sure you are. What set did Rittenhouse Ruby come out of? Jack, what set is that? I can't remember. 2012? I think it's 2011, 2012. Yeah, the royal foils would look good in the SGC slab. Black with that gold border would look good. Just don't feel the Wolverine. You don't feel it? Hold on, let me pull it up. We'll take a look at it. I feel it because it matches the style of the set. Like it goes with it. You see what I'm saying? Like it fits the way the rest of them look. So I like it. And at least, for goodness sake, we got some claws. There's so many of these special cards for Wolverine, you can't see the claws. It just blows my mind. Like even in the 2017 PMG, can't see the claws. And then let's look at Spider-Man. So see, the art is just all similar to me. And that's one of the reasons why I believe in the Royal Foil set. It just makes a great set. And then this is probably one of the better Spider-Gwens here. This art. That's the out of 10 Spider-Gwen as well. I like. Yeah, I thought someone said they bought a red PMG Surfer Raw for 800 too. That was I think they misspoke. 2014. Okay, 2014. Rittenhouse does have great cards for sure. You were trying to pick. Well, let's see, we got Marvel guy back in. Trying to pick up. I asked for 800. It was a good deal, and that's what it was when I was looking at it. I guess I was. Oh, are you talking about the Deadpool Sears collector that you wanted to pick up for 800? Is that what you're talking about? Let me know what card you were talking about.
My phone tore its ACL.
Yeah, we were making that joke quite a bit.
I saw Bryce say my computer.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Your computer tore its ACL. It was your Android, huh?
So I had it. It was getting low, and I plugged it into my computer.
Yeah.
Instead of like a plug.
Yeah.
But the usage versus the charging wasn't adequate.
Makes
I have
sense.
it plugged into a plug now.
So I got a question for you, because I've been getting this question every hour, it seems like. What's the next PMG?
What's the what?
What's the next PMG?
I mean, right now it's got to be Battle Spectre Gems, isn't it?
And help me understand what has you saying Battle Spectre Gems.
Say that again.
What has you thinking it's Battle Spectre Gems?
Because of the look of them, and they all say Battle Spectre Gems, just like precious metal gems.
It has the word gem.
And they're numbered, and there's just a lot of similarities.
Right, just to make sure. I think everybody is understands what you're talking about. This card.
Is that Ian? Oh, that's your card.
Yeah, that's my card.
I was just like, I know Ian has one of those too.
Yeah. So Charles says there's only one PMG. No, don't disagree. I'm just telling you, I'm getting the question. I'm getting the question a lot. Like if this was graded a PSA 10.
Yep.
How would it hit?
PSA 10, and there's how many? There's 99 of those. 100.
Only 100. There's no other numbering, so in a sense, they're actually more rare. Because
what did you say? How many are there? I've forgotten.
There's 99 of them.
99, right?
But like I said, in a sense, they're more rare because you don't have 10, 50, and then 100 or
Of
1,
the
5.
PMGs.
You see what I'm
Right.
saying? So fewer people can own this than a PMG. Maybe
Right.
not color PMG.
Well, yeah. It depends on your wallet, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not going after blues and greens, then the red, as far as PMG goes, then the reds are basically equivalent. But what you're kind of what I'm taking out of your question is for people coming in and speculating / investing / collecting in the
Mm-hmm.
Marvel market, and they're past the PMG thing because they're maybe priced out of it. What's next?
What's next?
That's
What
where
do
I
you
go.
want?
That's where I go with the BSGs. So
Yeah.
for me, the real interesting question is, and this is where our hobby really takes off, is after even that, what's next?
Yeah. So I have a response to that. So I think if you look at our hobby right now, it has hobbyists, right? And then it has some like Grail chasers.
Yep.
Up here.
Yep.
They're not necessarily. We'll use Steve Aoki as an example. Just paid
Right.
132,000 for a blue, but we don't have the everyday flipper,
Right.
and we don't have the high level investor collector.
Well, that flipper is kind of starting though.
Oh no, I'm not saying but it's not permeated Marvel cards.
Correct.
Our in our Facebook group, that
No,
person
no, for sure. No, those
like
people aren't going to be in that.
You see what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah.
The other thing is you take a look at him, other than stacking gems, because he's way ahead of the curve, and I love Charles to death.
He's above the curve.
He is, yeah, he sets the bar. Most people's Marvel cards are not graded.
Correct.
So when I'm talking to longtime collectors, and they're looking at Marvel for the first time, the first thing they notice is, wow, there's very little graded.
Yep.
There's a bunch of pop 1s and 2s and 0s. And to them,
there's 3 of them, all pop 1s.
Right, all pop 1s.
Yep.
So to them, that means that it hasn't even started.
Right.
And the prices that we're seeing right now are not even what they're supposed to be until there's
Correct.
a graded population. And then it's not just is it numbered, is what's its pop report.
Yep.
Becomes a part of determining what the value is. And so I think what's next is once all the low numbered Grail cards are kind of gobbled up to in a sense, then it's going to be chasing grades and pop reports. So I think that's the next step.
But it's not going to be of the PMGs and the Battle Spectras.
There's only 99 of those.
Yeah, it's going to be that's where my question comes into. What's next after that? Because that's where, like 90 MU, for instance, is a good example. Those are really popular if it's a PSA 10.
Right.
And really only if it's a PSA 10. Even the PSA 9s. I mean, you can get the Stan Lee PSA 9 cheap, relatively.
Right.
But the PSA 10s, because there were so many of those cars manufactured, the only thing that really is holding value on those is the PSA 10.
Right, let's go back to Dave's comment. So Dave says, these are the 3. You got Vibranium, which has that Topps chrome look to it, grades well, numbered cards. They're high numbered. You got 299, and then where does it go from there? Does it go 199 or 150, 99, 50, and 5? I think is something like that. So it's a lot of them, but they are numbered, and it does have quote. Some people might consider rookie cards in them.
You say Premier?
He said Premier, so I'll get to Premier. Then we've been talking about Marvel masterpieces all night. 3 main sets being the biggest ones, and Premier is one that is a good chance a lot of people just don't understand, don't know. Premier is considered in the hobby collection or the hobbyist a top set, maybe not Marvel masterpiece, but right there up there with it.
Yeah.
Primarily because of its sketch cards. So the base cards get overlooked, but like pull up the card you just showed us. Tell us about that one.
That is Marvel Premiere. I love it because of the color match. Whoops, where's my camera? Here it is.
Yep.
That's numbered to 50.
Number to 50, Miles
Yeah,
Morales.
it is. I can't see the glare, but it's numbered out of 50. Miles. That's my really only Miles card to speak of, which is kind of the reason I pulled the trigger on that. And just to give you an example of what you were saying, where Miles isn't on fire, he is the fire. I got my man Mags. Where are they?
Nice. Love that.
And that's numbered to 15.
Right. What was the price difference?
Half the cost of the Spidey.
Half the cost. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful Mags on top of that.
Oh, I love it.
And so
numbered to 15.
So Premiere is interesting because people don't talk about it. It's not on the radar of new people coming into the hobby. For the people who are in the hobby, it was generally a sketch card set. Like they were just really going after the sketch cards primarily. Not to say that they didn't collect the base cards, but the prices don't reflect the same way in which they would in a 2017 Spider-Man, Flare Ultra Spider-Man. And you have 2012, 2014, and 2018. Is that right? For Premiere? And there's
Premiere.
A new Premiere.
I thought Premiere was 19.
19, that's what it was. And there's another Premiere coming out soon.
I don't know.
The next PMGs are going to be the next PMGs in the next set. Kevin, you are
yeah.
You are not wrong. That would be Spider-Man Metal, right?
I mean, everybody, I love the vibraniums too, and I've had this discussion with Josh, but I really like the royal foils, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I love the vibraniums, don't get me wrong, but even more than the vibraniums, I like the royal foils. But this is a little bit of a sports thing. The sports market loves gold. Anything that's gold, they go crazy for. Usually because it's the most rare. The companies make those sets. So if it's a gold card, it's the most rare. Like a Steph Curry gold rookie card is like $1 million card or whatever. I mean, whatever it is.
Amazing,
but I like the royal foils.
Let me give you my argument for the royal foils. So first you got to look at the sets. 2013 is always going to be the set. That's going to be the premier, cream of the crop, best ever. Sealed boxes sell for $25,000 set. Okay. Individual sealed box.
Right.
Okay. With 20 packs. I don't remember how many cards pack. But anyways, next you would argue is 2015 Flare Retro. 2015 Flare Retro.
Agreed.
But I think long term, it's going to be 2017.
17 is my favorite set, hands down.
I think it's going to be 2017 Flare Ultra Spider-Man.
Yep. And
there's a myriad of reasons why, but the sales are already starting to reflect it.
Yep.
2017 is already starting to outsell 2015 in some places. And I can tell you that a 2017 Green Spider-Man outsells a 2015 Green Spider-Man. Just does. So with that being the case, let's talk about the PMGs in 2017. You've got out of 199, out of 99, out of 49, out of 10, out of 5, and out of 1.
Yep.
6 parallels. Then you have the base and the pattern.
Right.
So you can get 8 versions of one character in that set.
Yep.
In the Royal Foil, 99, 25, and 10.
Yep.
That's it.
Now, there are other really cool subsets in the 17 set also.
There are, and they're numbered.
Yep.
And they have some that are lower number than 10. You got out of 5 for the Amber Cityscapes and stuff like that.
Yep.
But I think going back to the point that you made about the foiling, which is important, I think the Royal Foils have a chance to be really, really special long term for how few there are.
Agreed.
We're seeing them right now, but there's really not that many, especially compared to PMGs.
Yep.
So I'll go back to Dave here. He says 20,000+ Zion Williamsons in the PSA 10 rookie, 29 of the Spider-Man, and 90 Marvel Universe.
Correct.
Crazy.
Good example.
Yeah, Marvel Madness. I wish I had your collection of cracked ice.
Well, that vibranium, that one that's the refined, that's numbered to 99, has that cracked ice look.
Oh, I'm not supposed to say that. Sorry, bud. My apologies. One thing I'm good at is upsetting people. 2017 Flower Spider-Man, best quality product PMG Upper Deck has produced. The foiling on the 2017 PMGs is great. Are we getting original art in the new Spider-Man metal? I doubt it. I imagine it's comic book art all the way. Jambalayas. Okay. Here's the problem with 2013 and 2015 jambalayas. You'll hear people say there are roughly 30 of the jambalayas. Okay.
I know where you're going on this, and you're right.
And they say that, and then I would like to follow that up with this question. Kent, how many 2013 Spider-Man jambalayas have you ever seen?
I can't even recall.
Can't recall, can you?
Mm-mm.
Charles, you're in the chat. How many 2013 Spider-Man jambalayas have you ever laid your eyes on? I'm going to tell you, I've seen one, and I've literally been marveling for 24 hours a day.
Did you get to touch it or just see it?
I only got to see it because someone thought that it would be cool for me to see it.
Yeah.
It's not online. Okay.
Yeah.
When he showed it to me, I'd never seen the image before.
Yeah.
And maybe you can Google it or whatever, right? But there's debate that there's maybe less than 10 of them.
Right.
They're not numbered, but when grading becomes more and more and more of a thing for Marvel, there'll be nothing on the pop report.
Right.
Very little.
Yep.
There's one on the BGS report, but they're just so rare.
Well, that's the other question. So if a card is that rare, do you even need to get it graded? I mean, the only reason that I would say yes is maybe for insurance purposes.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things behind that, like what would it grade as and so forth and so on. But yeah,
right.
I'm with you. Understand that. So when you get to 2017 jambalayas, there's about 100 of each, and so you see those a lot more. And people are paying a lot of money for them because they can't even look at a 2013 or a 2015.
Correct. And there's a lot more of them, right?
Whoa, how do I not see this eBay listing? Did you?
Venom versus Carnage BSG. 99. Are you sure it's not 93 of 99? Or 90? I think I looked at that.
Is that the one you're saying is at 1,000?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I think it has to end at 1900 unless there's visible condition issues. That's where the alpha ended.
See if I can find it. It's in my watch list. I know that.
Viking says it's a fire card, like he knows about it. So fire. You saw one last year? You must be special, Charles. You're a lucky man. Was it in your collection? That's what I want to
know. Right.
Cardboard Collaborative says he's
Charles the one that yeah. So that 2016 BSG, it's at $9.95 with a day and an hour left, and it is. See what number it is. It is number 99 out of 99. He's correct.
So we'll get the Alpha and Omega right back to
back. Yep.
Yeah, it's $9.99 of $9.99. Man.
Why wouldn't that go for the same as the Alpha or close to?
Tell me I don't need two of them.
The Alpha went 1900, so.
I want to get mine graded so bad. It looks so good.
I'm really hoping my Moon Knight is really, really clean. I don't have it yet. It's in the mail. Yeah. Check's in the mail.
Right. Man, that's awesome. $9.99. That's crazy.
It is.
Awesome.
It looks pretty clean too from the images. They took pretty good pictures. You can see the Spidey hollow in the background and all that.
Speaking of Spidey in the background, I took down my my Spidey logo.
Oh, you did?
The room again.
I like it better like that.
Yeah.
And I love your logo.
Well, thanks. The room was a mess. That's why I had it up.
it was instead of a tarp, it was your.
Yeah, it was to cover up the mess. That's the only reason it was up. That I got that really for like shows and stuff when we do that, So could go for a couple more days. Yeah, it does look clean. Okay, I need to look at it.
Yeah, it does.
Awesome.
Yeah, 1 day and 1 hour left.
That'll be fun to watch.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure eBay hides stuff from me, but that's probably a good thing. So, Kent, you and I've had this discussion. How much value do you think an alpha and omega
So
gets?
this is subjective. Some people, it's funny. I had in our Facebook group today, I had said something to somebody that was selling a card on eBay, and he had it at a fixed price.
You lie, Jack. Jack's a lie.
He had it at a fixed price, and I said, I've had better luck and get more money putting it at straight auction. I'll answer your question in a second, but as because you get FOMO, people see that card going up and getting bids versus a card just sitting there. That's one. So people. So what I'm referencing is FOMO. So a lot of people will see that alpha or they'll see that omega and they'll go, oh, I can't get a 1 or I can't get a 99. That's special. Well, yes, it is, but it doesn't make it more rare. But it is the first and it is the last. So realistically, if you think about what the premium should be, to me, I'm looking at a 5 or a 10% maybe bump. But a lot of people, 50%, they'll go crazy.
Well, I mean, some people just collect them, like it's part of their collection.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've got somebody that's in our circle that's alpha and omega is this Instagram, right?
Right. Hold on, we're going to pull this one up and watch it together. So let's do screen share.
But to me, it's a 5 or a 10% bump. To others, it's a subjective question. Sure.
There we go. We'll watch that together.
Yep.
So here's my just quick thoughts on it. If it's a card that's numbered out of 50, 100, 200, 500, 2,000, it's more important, adds more value.
Yep.
But if it's numbered to 10 or less, it has less relevance because your odds of getting one are like 20%. It's just a lot higher, 20%.
Right.
40%. Like it shouldn't matter as much.
Yep.
So Kent, you got a guess on where this one will end? Raw?
I'm watching it as well. The bronze, if I was to guess, I mean, I watch, me, I watch these auctions like crazy and they go nuts the last 10 seconds.
Right.
I would guess 80,000.
So why is Hulk at 152 and Spider-Man's at 840?
Well, because it's Hulk and Spider-Man.
It's all Spider-Man, man. All Spidey. That Omega BGS is going live. Gives us a good idea of the FOMO right now. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. I stopped hunting Alpha and Omega. It was driving me crazy. Yeah.
Yep.
So, all right, I've got a funny story. Some of you have heard this, but I'm at one of my family members' funerals, and it lists out, parents and grandparents, and the grandparent was Alpha Omega Frost.
No.
That was her name, Alpha Omega. They called her Alfie. Some people that were with me never even knew her name was Alpha. They just thought her name was Alfie.
Yep. That's funny.
Great. Yeah, I'm going to watch it, bud. Be surprised if it's less than 2,500. Dang, watch me. That's a big number. Because,
he's probably right.
I mean, that card has been $300 to $600.
It's raw to a 199, man. I know it's Spider-Man and all, but gee, mini Christmas.
It is PMG. Man, if it's more than 1,100, I'd be surprised.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm.
Oh, look, I own this card. I want Bill to be right. Bill, I want you to be right.
Yeah, you want Bill to be right. Exactly.
Whoa.
Look at Josh saying 3,700.
I mean, so a red was up recently. All right. I was a part of a sale this week where red went for 2,000. It was private. Never hit eBay.
Yeah.
So if this goes anywhere over 2,000, that's insane.
Well, let me ask you a question we got a minute and a half left.
Charles,
I don't really know where to value this Magneto.
Magneto, yeah.
The SGC 9.
Right.
I'm going to be taking it to shows, and I'm curious what number to put on it.
I mean, it's a 9. It's SGC. If I'm like way prices are right now, just being like really frank with you, I'd put it around 1,500, 1,700.
I don't know that I would say. I don't know that I would sell it for that.
Right. I'm just telling you, if you were trying to move it at the show,
Right.
that's where I would put it at. If you wanted somebody to just look at it and enjoy it, you put it at 2,500.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
And see the way that they're going. I mean, I don't know. It's still Magneto, but to me, I have my Magneto bias. So
$1, Bob.
$1.
I love it. Miles did 1,000, so maybe 1,200.
Yeah.
Interesting. Let's talk dark horses. What characters are way overlooked? Black Knight, Vision, Blade.
You just named one of my favorites.
Blade's your favorite, right?
No, Black Knight.
Black Knight. Yeah, I mean, both of those are going to be good plays. I think of those, Blade has a lot of potential to have spinoff stuff.
Yep.
But I'd probably have to go with Black Knight. All right, we got 7 seconds left. No movement. See what happens. There it goes.
Not going over 1,000.
And last second bids.
$1 wins.
870. $1 wins.
Yes. As far as Black Knight goes, I was able, because I've been hunting that Moon Knight Unbound auto, but I came across the Black Knight one. And I was able to pick up the Black Knight Fred Ian auto Unbound for $75.
Oh, look at you. Where'd you pick that at?
On eBay. The guy had it. He just started the auction, 99 cents. And I messaged him and said, "Hey, what would you take for this? Buy it now." He said $75. I said, "Where do I send the money?"
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Do we have any other auctions going on right now? Let's see. Auctions.
Tell you.
And
there's a green Gladiator, but it's got an hour left. And there's a 15 Marvel Retro Captain America blue, but it's got an hour left, but it's at $13.50. It's raw.
Let's see. Let's change this up just a little bit.
But there's no big ones that are happening in the next hour that I have. And my saved search criteria is pretty wide.
All right. Yeah. So 53 minutes is the Captain America blue with 22 bids at $13.50.
Yep.
Is that yours?
Not mine. No.
That was at 16.
I don't have any blue 2015s.
No, I'm looking at the Cyclops. Can you not see?
Oh, is there a green Cyclops?
Yeah, it's at 600 and. Oh, why is it not showing you? I'm on a different screen.
Yeah, I think it was at 6 something.
Yeah, hold on. Let's share the other screen that I was on. There we go. Yeah, it's at 610.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, where did the
like 3 or 4 days left?
Yeah, where did the Hulk end at? The bronze. Sold for $364. See, that's about right. That's actually about right. I put the bronze Iron Man at $500. I just paid $500 for the Miles bronze. I do know that they've sold higher than that, 800 and 1,000 now, but that's about where I would put the.
So I talked to you about this a little bit. It's going to be an interesting experiment. So I put that green Cyclops up at a buy it now, and hardly anybody even watched it.
Look at Charles.
And I put it a little high on purpose, just because I was figuring I'd get an offer. Because the one that sold prior to, he had it high and he took an offer that was good.
Mm-hmm.
So after that went through and there was no bids, I was like, okay, 99 cents. Here we go. Let's see what happens. So if you were to guess, where do you think that ends?
Ooh. Green Cyclops?
Yep.
And so
the last one sold for 1,000.
I mean, that's about where I would have put it at to begin with.
Yeah.
And you've got 3 days left.
And everybody watched me pull that on EPAC.
Yeah. 3 of 10. Sweet. 1,000.
I'll tell you about EPAC. That's one of the best things about EPAC is less card damage.
Yeah. So Bill says something about a blue ending.
The 15 blue Hulk Alpha that sold for $150. What year, Bill?
So Wolverine is at 1,000. The blue of 2017.
Yeah, I'm watching that one.
Yeah, the bronze Iron Man is really nice. Really.
Where have I seen that one before? The Bronze Iron Man.
Yeah. I don't have the cards with me, but I'm really wait a minute, Marvel. I thought you sent your Mysterio Rainbow to Golden. Did he not? Why was I thinking they went to Golden?
I know somebody that just took a card to Golden. Might be listening right now.
Maybe not. But
has he actually said out loud? I mean, I know he briefly said it on his live the other night. Bill, have you said to everybody, like, if you put that on a video, what card do you put out there?
No. Surprise.
Okay.
Surprise.
Yeah, that Hulk sold for $164. Blue out of 49. Blue 2017 Fleur Spider-Man. $164.
102. Blue?
Yep, blue. Now, it does have some condition issues as I'm looking at it.
Huh.
It's got soft corners and, the typical wear around the edges and, stuff.
Here, let me follow Bill's advice.
It's not one you would want to probably send in for grading, but it still looked great. But $164, that's pretty cheap for a blue.
So Captain America just went for $255. Hulk 364, Carnage 280, Red Surfer 59, call it 6.
That's crazy that Surfer went that. I mean, that must have been nuts in the last minute.
Oh yeah. Bronze Miles, look at that. So Miles outselling Spider-Man. What's that about? What you think? Now, I really kind of would have liked to have picked up the Galactus PSA 8. Not gonna lie to you.
Is that for set purposes or what?
No. I like that card because it has Galactus and Surfer on it. So you kind of get two characters for one, a little bit of a value.
Mm-hmm.
The second reason is because whenever that movie comes out, it's going to be stupid. And the Surfer is already expensive. I mean, you could have got this for $961 and the Surfer for $6,000.
You talking like Infinity Wars?
No, I'm talking about eventually Surfer is going to be in the MCU.
Oh yeah. I thought you were talking about the Galactus. Sorry.
And Galactus, I think, will have some form of an appearance as well. And when it does, those cards are going to go stupid.
Yep.
And you can get a Galactus PSA 8 already graded for $961, where the raw Surfer went for $6,000.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't have the foresight or patience to get a card and hold it for that long.
Right.
To be honest, on that kind of an investment.
So
it's smart, though.
Look at this. So I just picked this up this weekend. This is a red PSA 9 Black Widow, and it went for $1336. I got it for $1,000 trade value.
Yep. Yeah, no, you did good with that. I was watching that video and I was like, I don't know. But then as I watched it, I've seen a few other cards go. You did good with that.
Well, thank you.
You guys both. I mean, that's one of the reasons I like Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's an honest dude, and he shows both sides of the deal and tries to make sure everybody's happy. And I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, I thought it was great for everybody.
Yeah.
And here's a bronze Iron Man graded, went for $969, and here's one graded as an 8, went for $606. Blue Deadpool graded PSA 9 went for $2650. So yeah,
boss, buy it now. Listing seem overpriced. They are, because what happens is it's people that are afraid to actually put it at auction and not get what fair value would be. So it's one of those things where they're just scared to do it. Whereas if you're not, and you kind of let it ride as it would be,
right,
you end up probably doing better than you would with the buy it now.
Cardboard Collaborative says the Miles pose is cooler. It is cool. It really is. What's the actual price on the 27 red Deadpool? I was eyeing the card in the lockdown of 2020. Like the price of one now is going to be, I bought one for $900 3 weeks ago. So I'd probably say it's at $1,100 right now.
Is it 2017?
Yeah. Thoughts on 2020 Marvel Masterpiece Battle Spectre Gems? The Black Panther one. That sounds like about a $250 card.
So a raw one was a buy it now that sold, and it probably didn't sell for this price, but it's not crossed out, but it says $27.50.
Yeah, I doubt that. That'd
Yeah,
be
I don't
crazy.
think, because there's well, that's not the 27. Yeah, the 2017. There's two of them. One was an SGC 8.5. It says 3,600. And hang on, am I looking at not solds? That would be silly.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no, I think I didn't have sold check. Yeah.
So Viking sword, what would we consider the 1986 Flair Jordan of Wolverines? It would be the green PMG from 2013 Flair Retro. That's the top Wolverine card.
Yeah. So the solds on the Deadpool, there's a 1250 with a cross out. Buyer took, he took a better offer. I'd have to look on 130 points, see what it actually went for. What would you guess? I mean, that's probably what, 800?
It may have been the one I bought for 900.
Is it best offer type deal?
Hold on, let's see.
Yeah. That's the only one I see in recent sales.
Told to check my phone here. No, that's not in broadcast, Justin.
Number 79 of 99.
Oh yeah, he did. Somebody got a 2015 Flair Retro PMG for $1.50.
What?
That's nuts. Could have been me. No, it wasn't me. Wish it was. It's crazy. Thanks, Bill. That's insane.
Let me ask you a question. This is something I've wondered, and you would know this way better than me.
Okay.
Why is there no love for Agent Venom?
Well, both of them are ugly, in my opinion.
Well, but any Agent Venom card, like they're.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan personally.
Yeah.
I don't like the shoulder pads.
Yeah.
Doesn't do anything for me.
Well, I mean, it's going to be, what's his name? It's
Matt Gard.
the Wahlberg guy, right? In the movie.
I didn't know that. Did not know that.
Yeah, if you in the most recent Venom, he gets a bit of that. He's gonna that's who's gonna end up being Agent Venom, is the guy that played. That's Mark Wahlberg's brother. I forget his name, but he plays that cop in the movie in Venom, the most recent one.
I did not know that. That's great. Yeah, I'm not a fan. There's Agent Venom. I think there's Agent Venom Royal Foil. I just haven't.
I'm just curious. I mean, I don't own any of them either. I mean, I was just wondering.
I mean, if I was a true Venom collector, I'd be in all symbiotes. I would collect all symbiotes.
Right. Yeah, I'm an anti-Venom hoarder. I've been talking about.
So you're the third anti-Venom collector I've heard of, and one of them was at the Dallas Card Show. Did you see those anti-Venoms?
Yep.
The purple and the green.
Yep. And I just bought that one that's the autograph by Mike Thompson.
Yeah.
Numbered out of 49.
Very cool.
Really, really cool.
Dude, we've covered a lot of ground tonight.
Yeah.
We started out with ripping mystery packs of Marvel Masterpiece from 2016, hit a couple of orange parallels, and then we looked at my 2016 pickups. Then we ripped a box of Weiss Schwartz, hit our secret rare, and then we covered a lot of eBay sales. It's been a lot of fun.
Yep.
Let's see what we got. We got a couple more comments. New Kids on the Block. This character would be Toxin. Interesting, light Toxin. It's not Wahlberg. It's Stephen Graham.
Stephen Graham, that it is.
Capone and Boardwalk. Bill knows the stuff, man. You can't.
100%.
Just can't. Well, look, I need to run. This has been a ton of fun. We hit over 2 hours again. I never expect to go 2 hours, and then we're still trucking.
Time flies when you're having fun, buddy.
It does. It's so good to hang out with everybody in the chats, guys. Thank you. On the way out the door, if you could hit the like button, that'd be awesome. And check out my bud here, Marvel Guy 239, right?
Yep.
That's your YouTube channel. Check him out on Instagram too. He's just a friend of the hobby and a lot of fun to follow. He opens up boxes, and that's always great. And so, anyways, always good to be with you guys, and I hope you have a marvelous day.